It is a national network of programs that we are fortunate enough to be a part of. And it really fast forwards kids into high skill, high demand professions so that they can test drive. What's it like to walk and talk like someone who has a career in that field?
Normally, so much of marketing and so much of entrepreneurship is so academic, and they aren't connected with how does business actually work. Where in this instance, I'm bringing them real projects, real things that are actually going on in the business world, and we're talking through what do you need to do in order to make it work. So I know, for instance, when I go and hire someone, I'm looking for someone who has as much experience as possible. So I feel as a business owner a really big obligation to make sure I start in my community where I live, helping the kids out in my community to really see what work, entrepreneurship, and business really looks like.
Even if you end up not starting your own business, the skills that you learn are so beneficial. The critical thinking, problem solving, how to present yourself well.
Even as a high school student, we allow them to come in and observe. And they've been put in situations where they have seen some difficult things, some real life things, and we don't pull them from that. If they're comfortable with it, we allow them to stay, and we give them that opportunity, good, bad, and ugly.
I think these kids are going to get a lot of exposure to different areas and get some expert guidance on what area they might want to go into, and it's really going to help them early on in college, I think.
They've shown tremendous growth. Today we actually just participated in a pitch competition, the same pitch competition they put together about 3 months ago, and the judges we had today came to me individually and said, it has been a 180-degree turn as far as their professionalism, as far as their how well-spoken they were, how confident they were, and just getting them out of their comfort zone has, I think, made the students want to and almost forced them to grow as individuals.
We've been to Boeing, to MasterCard, to other programs like us, to really just a variety of places. It's really cool. We have guest speakers all the time. It's a lot more of a class that you can be every day and be like, man, what are we going to do today?
The best experience, I would say, being able to work alongside professionals in many different specialties and seeing how each specialty differs and how they're alike.
The main problem that we have is the lack of professionalism. So I feel that this program has sort of woven that into me. Before I came into this program, I was just an average high school student, just messing around all the time. But when I come here, I become a healthcare professional. I become a young professional.
Seeing the way the engineering disciplines correlate to what we actually learn, and being in this program really has showed me how I can apply that in the real world and how real engineers are actually using that math to calibrate loads and test stresses and everything like that.
This is a really good fit for the kids that want to join the CAPS program because we're not in an everyday classroom, you know, there's no bells going on, it's completely different, and it's at St. Anthony's Hospital, and every day we're just working with real medical professionals, and we're just learning and getting a taste at what it feels like to be in their environment every day.
It feels more like a job than it does school, and it's not a bad way, a job. It's like a job you enjoy doing.
I personally think that it's going to grow so much, and it's going to give me opportunities that kids my age now don't have.
I've been learning a lot of things, learning how to be professional, skills I'm not really taught at school most days. So yes, I'm really enjoying this.
Having something like this on my resume is great. The fact that we get to work with people who are already in that career and we get to see what goes on day in and day out.
It's a different experience. I really haven't been used to like learning elevator pitches and stuff like that, and even we're only a week in and I'm already learning a lot more than I expected.
So say
that way it's still shaped like a regular key.
Yeah, it's still shaped like a regular key and it's still got the functions of a regular key. Only thing you have to do is just breathe into it, and if you pass it, you're good to go, and if you don't pass, you can't start your car.
30 minutes, 40 minutes talking with students, I heard them talk about things that most students in America cannot talk about because they haven't had that exposure and that experience. And these are the kind of programs and experience we want replicated across America.